Namaste. Today's practice will focus on strengthening and stretching the outer hips. The outer hip muscles help us rotate the hip joint and move the leg away from the body and play a key role in stabilizing the hips into position when we walk or stand on one leg. Today we will also learn the full version of the Surya Namaskara sequence. After today's practice, I encourage that you not miss a single day of asana practice. If you do not have the time to do the full practice, do a few rounds of Surya Namaskar or a breathwork practice after a short movement. Let's start in the usual way, sitting in Vajrasana or Sukhasana, keeping the spine upright and the shoulders relaxed. Notice how you feel before the practice. Today we will chant 3 Oms followed by a prayer for invoking goodwill and success. Take a deep breath in. Om Sahana Vavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahe. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Ma vidvishavahay. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now slowly open your eyes. Shift into a tabletop position. Lift your right foot up. Bend your knee and draw circles with your knee. Feel the hip joint warming up. Inhale as you lift the knee upward. Exhale as you lower the knee downward. Now go in the opposite direction. Good. Now hug that knee in towards the chest. Lift the leg up, looking up, going into tiger pose, Vyagrasana, stretching your belly and the chest. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, push the floor away, rounding your back. Inhale, lift the leg up, looking up. Exhale, feel the back stretching and the belly working. Inhale, feel the belly and chest expand. 3 more sets. Good. Now keep the leg lifted. Reach for the foot with the opposite hand, holding on to the foot. Now release. Lift the left leg up, drawing circles. Inhaling upward, exhaling downward. Good. And the opposite direction. Feel the left hip joint warming up. Good. Now moving into Vyagrasana, tiger pose. Hugging the knee into the chest first and then lifting the leg up and back. Exhale, forehead towards the knee, Inhale, lift the head and look up. Last 3. Feeling the movement of the spine. Now keep the leg up. Reach for the foot with the opposite hand. Hold it here. Maintain your balance. Good. Now release. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back into downward dog. Adjust the length between your hands and feet. Pedal your legs out. And now begin to move your hips from side to side, turning the foot out to get more stretch in the outer hips. Next time the right foot is down, keep it there and try to pick up your left foot. Continue to move the hips up and back. The right toes are pointing outward, helping the right outer hip to stretch more. Good. Release and repeat on the other side. Dropping your left heel down, picking up the right leg, keeping the left toes pointed outward. Feel the back of the leg and the outer hip. Good. And now slowly release. Dropping your knees to the floor, prepare for threading the needle. Slide your left arm towards the right side, lowering the head towards the floor. Keep the right hand where it is for support and try to raise your right leg up. Feel the spine twisting. Try to keep your hips level, parallel to the floor. Feel the glute working. One more here. Good. Now slowly unwind, release the back knee down, release the left hand down. Switching to the other side, threading the right arm towards the left. Resting the head, lifting the left leg up. Balance and hold. Feel the stability muscles engage. One more breath here. Carefully release the back knee down, unwind, come back to tabletop. Now step your right foot forward between the palms, padding your back knee if required. Shift your hips forward and down, Ashwasanchalanasana. And as you exhale, shift your hips back, drawing the right hip back. Shift forward as you inhale. Shift back as you exhale. Warming up the hip flexor of your left leg. Feel the back of your right leg stretching each time the hips move back, and the outer right hip muscles. Try to draw that right hip back more. Good. Now release and switch to the other side. Shifting forward as you inhale, feeling the front of your right hip and thigh, and shifting back, feeling the outer left hip, outer thigh, and the back of your left leg. Each time you shift your hips back, try to draw that left hip back a little more. The front knee may not straighten all the way, that's fine. Last set. And release. Now slowly come up to a standing position. Let's begin the Surya Namaskars. Step to the front of your mat. Join your palms together. Inhale, raise the arms up and lean back. Exhale, soften your knees and bend forward. Inhale, step your right leg back into a lunge. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, ground your hips, lift your chest, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Right leg steps forward. Inhale. Left leg forward. Exhale, keep your knees bent. Inhale, rise up, lean back. Exhale, release. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin to the floor. Ground your hips, untuck the toes and lift your chest, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Left leg steps forward, inhale. Right leg forward, exhale. Arms up, lean back, inhale. Exhale to release. Notice how you feel after the first set. Pranamasana. Inhale, arms up and back, engaging the glutes. Exhale, soften the knees and fold forward. Step your right leg back as you inhale. Left leg back as you exhale to down dog. Inhale, high plank position. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down to the floor. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Right leg steps forward. Inhale, keep the chest lifted. Exhale, keep the knees bent as you fold forward. Inhale, rise up, lean back. Exhale, release. Other side, standing back bend as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back, downward dog. Inhale, Santolanasana. Exhale, Ashtang Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg forward, Ashwasanchalanasana. Right leg forward, fold the body. Rise up, lean back, inhale. Exhale, release. Deep breath in and out, noticing how you feel. If you're feeling tired, you can relax. Last set. Inhale, raise the arms up and lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg back, Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, Santolanasana. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to down dog. Right leg forward, inhale, lift the chest. Left leg forward, fold the body. Inhale, rise up and back, legs strong. Exhale, release. Root the feet, arms up, lean back, inhale. Exhale, bend. Left leg back, inhale. Right leg back, down dog. Plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg forward, inhale. Right leg forward, exhale. Arms up, lean back, inhale. Exhale, release. Notice the heat generated in the body. Slowly open your eyes if they are closed. preparing for Warrior 3. Stand on your right foot, step your left leg back. You can either reach your arms forward or have the palms together in front of your chest. Slowly lifting the back leg up, coming into a capital T shape. Try to straighten the lifted leg. Feel free to bend the standing knee if required. Keep the hips level. Staying steady and strong. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Relax the legs for a moment and switch sides. Stand on your left foot, right foot steps back. Begin to hinge at the hips and fold forward, coming down halfway. Raise the back leg up, trying to keep the hips parallel to the floor. Going down only up to your comfort, using the right buttock strength to raise the right leg up. Feel the outer hips working, keeping the hips parallel to the floor. Good. And now slowly release, rise all the way up and relax. Shake out your legs. Now take a block and place it on the outer edge of your mat. Bend your right knee, place the right hand on the block or on the floor. Raise your left leg up, trying to stack your hips. Feel the rotation in the hip joint. If you're comfortable here, you can raise your left hand up towards the ceiling, or you can continue to keep the hand on the hip. Keep your eye gaze fixed on one spot, Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon pose. Good. Now slowly release. Come all the way up to standing and switch sides. Placing the stool or the block to the left outer edge of the mat. Bend the left knee. Place the hand on the stool or on the floor and lift the right leg up. Try to stack your shoulders and reach up with your top hand. Standing knee can be bent. Feel the outer hips working, going into that outward rotation on your standing leg. Good. Now slowly release and rise all the way up. Relax. Shake out your legs. Now stand at the front of your mat with your feet hip-width apart. Step your left leg back, keeping the stance short for Parshvottanasana, intense side stretch pose. Draw your right hip back, hinge from the hips as you fold. Now place your hands on the shin or on the floor or on two blocks. If you have SI joint pain, adjust the hips to your comfort. Hold here. Keep drawing the outer right hip back, feeling the sensations coming from the outer thigh, outer hip, and the back of your legs. Last one. Good. Now release and relax. Step your back foot forward and step your right foot back. Toes are pointed slightly outward, hips trying to be parallel to the front wall. Draw your left hip back this time, folding halfway or all the way down. Hands can be on the shin or on the floor. Draw the left hip back as much as you can. Good. Now release. Slowly rise up. Relax. Now place your hands on the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up. Hold this position with the hips parallel to the floor. Use your right glute to raise the right leg up without lifting the hip up. Last two. Last one. Hug the knee in towards your chest, shifting forward, and lower the knee between your palms. Back leg walks back a little more. Now bring your hands next to your hips and lengthen your spine. Inhale. Continue to breathe here. Press down into both your legs, the front shin and the back thigh. Resist the floor and keep the spine long. Feel the effort in the hip muscles. Good. Now let's move into a passive fold. Walk your hands forward and fold the body. Try to keep your hips parallel to the floor. You may need to drop your left hip down. It's not important for the right hip to touch the floor. You can have a pillow under the hips if required. Another couple of breaths here. If you want to intensify the stretch in your right outer hip and thigh, walk your right foot forward a few inches. Good. Now the other side. Hands under the shoulders. Step it back to down dog and just move your hips a little left to right, noticing the difference between the sides. Raise your left leg up, hips parallel to the floor. Squeezing the left glute, trying to raise the leg up. Three more. 2. 1. Hug that knee into the chest, shift forward, and lower the knee between your palms. Walk the back leg back. Now root down into your legs and lengthen your spine. Hands can be on the floor or on 2 blocks. Resist the ground, building strength in your hip muscles. Good. And now slowly walk your hands forward, folding the body. Feeling the left outer hip and thigh stretching. Adjusting the hips to get them parallel to the floor. And intensifying the pose if required by walking the front foot forward a little more. Keep the breath easy and smooth. Pigeon pose. Good. Now bring your hands under your shoulders, press into your palms, move into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out. Good. And now lower the knees to the floor and come into a seated position. Legs out in front of you. Janushirshasana. Bend the left knee and place the foot against the right leg. Raise the arms up as you inhale and exhale, bend over the right leg. Lead with your chest. Try not to round your back. Adjust the pose to your comfort. Good. And now inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, release. Switching sides, left leg out, right knee bends. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Observe the sensations coming from the back of the straight leg. Good. And now slowly inhale and rise up. Today in Ardha Matsyendrasana, we'll do a half bind. Keep the legs stretched out in front of you. Bend your right knee and place the foot on the outer left knee. Raise your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left elbow across the right thigh. Right hand back behind you. Now you can reach your left hand towards the straight leg. Or you can reach for your right shin. Twisting to your comfort. Good. Now slowly unwind and release. Switch to the other side. Right leg straight out in front. Left knee bends. Place the foot on the outer right knee. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, bring your elbow across the thigh. Reach your hand towards the shin of either the straight leg or the bent leg. Notice how the shoulder feels. If you're not comfortable, keep the right elbow bent with your fingers pointing upward. Keep your left hand back behind you, using the left hand to lengthen the spine, pressing down into the fingers or the palm. 3 more. 2. Smooth, easy breaths. Good. Now slowly unwind and release. Stretch both your legs out. Shake out your legs. And then bend both knees, bringing the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Hands are just behind you on the floor. Root down into your fingers or the palms and lengthen your spine. Resist the hands on the floor. Now hinge from the hips and begin to bend forward. Lead with your chest. Good. Now move your hands forward in front of your shins and bend till you feel a stretch in your inner thighs. Once you have the stretch, stay here, continuing to observe the sensations coming from the inner thighs. You can resist the forearms against the inner thighs if you want. Few more breaths here. You can fold a little bit deeper if you have more room. If you've gone too far, walk your hands in and raise the torso up a little higher to reduce the intensity of the pose. Good. Now slowly release and lie down on your belly. Shalabhasana. Bring your arms next to your body. Palms can face down or up depending on your shoulders. Keep the hips grounded, pressing them into the floor. And now lift the arms and torso up. Continue to breathe here. Thighs and the tops of the feet are pressing down into the floor along with the hips. 4 more. 3. 2. 1. Release, lowering down. Now lift both your legs up. Feel the buttocks, the back of the legs. Try to keep your kneecaps lifted, thighs engaged, straightening those knees. Resist the floor with your chest, hips, and arms. 3 more. You can either have your lips or your forehead on the ground depending on your neck. Last one. Good. Now slowly release and relax. Take a few breaths. Now raise both the legs, the arms, and the torso. Keep breathing. Arms are next to your body. If you want to add more intensity to the pose, you can reach your arms forward. The back has to work a lot harder with your arms reaching forward. So adjust to your comfort. Challenge without straining the body. Good. Now slowly relax, moving into Matsya Kridasana. Right knee towards the right elbow, elbow towards the knee. Look towards the knee. Switch to the other side, feeling the opposite side of the torso lengthening and the lower back releasing. Now moving into Child's Pose, Balasana, for a few breaths. Hips towards the heels. And if this is uncomfortable, you can lie down on your back and hug the knees into the chest for the same effect. Pavan Muktasana. Now lie down on your back. Prepare for the supported shoulder stand practice. Bend the knees and place them on the wall or push the heels into the table. Now raise the hips up. Support the hips with your hands. Elbows are on the ground. If this is not comfortable in your shoulders or in your neck, release and go back to Viprit Karni. You will still get the benefit of the inversion. If you're comfortable here, you can raise your right leg off of the wall and reach up with your right toes. Notice how that feels. If it's not comfortable, practice with both feet on the wall again. Now switch legs. To release, remove the support of the hands, lower the hips all the way down, and relax. Move the table out of the way. The counter pose for shoulder stand is Matsyasana. Hands under the buttocks. Now press your elbows into the floor and lift your torso up. Move your head back, dropping the top of the head to the floor. Feel the stretch in the front of the body. One more breath here. Press down into your elbows, lift the head, and release. Now lie down in Shavasana. Hug your knees into the chest and rock a little bit from side to side, releasing the lower back. And relax in Shavasana. Today we'll scan the body, going over the individual body parts. Move your awareness into your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm and back of the right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right chest, right belly, right hip, thigh, knee, kneecap, shin, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, sole of the right foot, right heel. Sweep your awareness up and down the right half of your body. Now take your awareness to the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm, back of the hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the chest and belly, left hip, thigh, knee, kneecap, shin, left ankle, top of the left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, sole of the left foot, left heel. Sweep your awareness up and down the left half of your body. Take your awareness to the back of both heels, back of the ankles, calf muscles, back of the knees, back of the thighs, buttocks, lower back, middle back, upper back, back of the hands and arms, back of the shoulders, back of the neck, the back of your head. Take your awareness to the top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, both eyes and eyelids relaxed, right ear, left ear, both ears are relaxed, right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks relaxed, right nostril, left nostril, the entire nose, upper lip, lower lip, jawline and chin, gums, mouth, and tongue, the whole face, front of the neck, the whole body as one unit, completely relaxed. Now take your awareness to the tip of your tailbone, the base of the spine, or the perineum. This is one of the energy centers of the body, the Mooladhara. Today we'll keep our awareness here and do a small visualization practice. Feel as if there is a crimson-colored, deep red, 4-petaled lotus here at the tip of the tailbone. Visualize the stalk of this lotus going deep into the earth. Feel the stability of the earth reflected in your body and mind. Maybe you felt the stability in your practice today. Feel that quality of the strength coursing through your body. If you have a sankalpa, you can repeat it mentally now. Otherwise, you can use this sankalpa. I am strong and getting stronger every day. Say it with full faith and conviction. Now feel as if you're breathing in and out of the Mooladhara chakra. As you inhale, feel as if the air is going between your legs into the body. And as you exhale, feel as if the air is coming out of the chakra to the space between your legs. Inhale, feel the air moving from between your legs into the chakra at the base of the body. And exhale in the reverse direction. Feel the strength and stability entering the body as you inhale, and let go of discomfort or pain on the exhale. Each breath energizing that sankalpa. Reflecting the qualities of the earth. Maybe you can even smell earth after the first rain. Now let go of the visualization and come back to the space and sounds around you, stretching and moving as you wish. Take your time to slowly sit up. Once you're up, sit in Sukhasana or Vajrasana with the spine long and the shoulders relaxed. Let us explore the Vritti Pranayam with extended exhale today. We'll use the ratio of 5 inhale and 7 exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's add one more count to the exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue with the same ratio or increase it to 5:8 depending on your comfort. There should be no strain when you're doing the breath work. Now stop the practice and notice how you feel. Let's chant the Sarve Bhavantu prayer in the call and repeat format. This is a prayer for the well-being and peace of all life forms in the world. You can join in or just listen. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Finish off with palming. And gently open your eyes. Namaste.